organization and really start to rethink about how we get work done. I think for the longest time, we looked at how many people, how many FTEs do you need to do this set of work? And through working with Gig and Take, what we realized was perhaps we can put a different lens on it, and we can look at how many hours does this task take? And how do we solve for those hours? You don't have to solve for those hours with one employee who works 8 to 5 Monday through Friday anymore. There's a lot of folks out there that want to give you 3, 4, 5 hours a day or a couple days a week that are high quality skilled labor that you can just, if you can pivot your mindset about how and when work gets done, you can accomplish the same bucket of work just in a uniquely different way.
Thank you. Yeah, so
on a Thursday afternoon, and on Monday we had 274 applications. And all very highly skilled people, so many we didn't even need to hire them all. So just a tremendous, tremendous bump. We've since taken it from Chicago to places like Kansas City and out just outside of Philadelphia and down into Texas and into Colorado Springs, and a very similar result when it comes to looking for flex work.
Thank you, Ted. So let me just add a couple of more pointers to that. So we've been working with a number of heavy industrial, light warehousing, supply chain type businesses. That's the only industry that we work in, by the way. We were purpose built for the factory floor, for the warehouse floor. And consistently, the numbers that Ted mentions is what we see. Historically, we've relied on temp agencies or contract labor to come and help us out. So Ted mentioned quantitative numbers, right? On that front, we see a 3x to 10x increase in applicants when we are willing to adopt a fractional flexible workforce model, right? Compared to your full-time applications, you get 3x to 10x more people. Intuitively, it makes sense. Think about it.
It's all done through single sign-on now. It's super easy, couple of clicks. You can schedule, you can reply, interact. There's a unique setup for skilled-based understanding for the employees. So, we have paint preppers and drivers and material handlers and graphics workers. So you can choose the skills that each worker has. And then the software is intelligent enough that when you post a need, it only sends that request to the folks in the platform that are designated with the corresponding skill for the need you have. So your supervisors aren't out there trying to go, okay, well, John and Sally can do these 3 things, but Bob can't. The technology just grabs it right away and does it all for you. Super easy. A couple of clicks from a reporting standpoint, you can track number of hours total worked, number of shifts, missed shifts, late shifts, tardies, no-shows, and then these guys have been wonderful with a couple of things that we wanted. So our HR team wanted a restriction on the number of hours per year that a flex worker could work. And, just making sure that from a governmental perspective, a regulatory standpoint, we were in compliance. A couple of conversations, and a week or so later, already embedded into the system, and we're ready to rock.
Phenomenal. Since you also mentioned